Hello everyone, you're welcome to the channel. Premier League is indeed back. Yesterday, Manchester United defeated Fulham at Old Trafford by a goal to nil. Their new signing Joshua Zirkzee got the goal, so that's good for them. But we all know the game that we are all waiting with bated breath to see, to watch, and that is Chelsea versus Man City on Sunday at Stamford Bridge, 4:30 p.m. UK time. So that's the game we all want to see, and I wonder what your thoughts are on that game, your expectations of the game, what you would want to see in terms of scoreline, what are your score predictions, in terms of performance. Are you more interested in the scoreline or in the performance, or is it a bit of both? So for me, my main focus is the performance. I want to see the players show and exhibit a better understanding of Enzo Maresca's style of play. Don't want to see any errors at the back. Don't give anything away. If Man City wins that game, it should be because they've worked for it, as opposed to, the team just giving away silly chances. And for me, I'll also give my starting lineup. And as I like to do, I don't like to give a predicted starting lineup because the coach can always tweak things. But I'll rather give the lineup I would like to see. And I'd like to know your thoughts as well on the lineup I've given. And also in the comment section below, you can also give your own sort of predicted lineup or the lineup you'd like to see. And then for me, in terms of a scoreline, right now, maybe a 1-1 draw, or if it's going to sneak a 2-1 win, that would be completely, miraculous, and I'll be absolutely ecstatic about that. So I'll just go on quickly into the starting lineup I want to see, and I'll give my reasons for a few changes and a few surprises that some of you might see. Some of the selections I've made may surprise some of you. So for me, I'm going 4 in goal, Philip Jorgensen. The goalkeeper signed for Villarreal, played a couple of games in the preseason game, although Sanchez played the game versus Inter Milan. So it's a toss-up. For most people, they're looking at it as a toss-up, but for me, I'll go with Philip Jorgensen because he's shown to have better composure on the ball and better ball distribution and better IQ on the ball. And since we want to play out from the back, and that's sort of the heel Enzo Maresca wants to, lay his bed in, then we have to get the best passer of the ball in terms of goalkeepers in goal. And hopefully he can make some saves as well if he's required to. And then at right back, I would have Malo Gusto, because Reece James is banned for those games. And then not to forget that he picked up a minor knock earlier on in the past weeks. And then the heart of the defense, I'll go with Levi Colwill and Tosin Adarabioyo. For me, that's the best available centre-back pairing. Badiashile can be on the bench. Disasi can be on the bench. And then at left back, it will be Cucurella. For me, the inverted fullback king, Marc Cucurella, would be at left back because he will be the one to invest into the midfield. And as he showed against Inter Milan, that he can just slot in seamlessly into that inverted fullback role, making the second man in midfield. And for me, forgive me for going adventurous in the midfield, as in further down the line, I'm going with Cole Palmer and Christo Nkunku as the advanced 8 or 10s behind the attacking line, behind the striker. And then I'll be going with Noni Madueke wide on the right, and Pedro Neto for me will be making his debut wide on the left, and Mark Gu will play through the middle. I know some people want to go with Nicholas Jackson. For me, if you choose to go with Nicholas Jackson, I wouldn't be too worried about that or too upset about that. That's okay with me. But I think Mark Gu has shown in these few games he's played that he has the intensity to press, and we found that out during the preseason game. I think he didn't start that game, and we lacked that pressing, because you need to press Man City's defenders, because if you allow them time and space on the ball, then they push the ball up front to the midfield, and then things become a bit hectic for you, and you need your number 9 to lead that press. And that's why, again, Victor Osimhen is an important signing to get in this season, even more than João Felix. João Felix is a nice player to get in, but for me, Victor Osimhen is the one you really need to get. So for me, my prediction for the game would be a 1-1 draw, If I go with my head, and that's even the Chelsea part of my brain speaking, I go to 1-1 draw. Hopefully we can come up with that. Then we might have maybe first game of the season, Man City not still up to it, we can come up with a 2-1 win. And for me, the importance is more of what I want to see, because we have other winnable games after this. So for me, I'd already said after the games we have, immediately I'm looking at 12 points. So at least, and then that's just having this game being sort of a game where we're expecting that much in terms of result, but for me the performance would be everything. So if we can get a point from this, it would be a good morale booster, going into the other games. But one thing I don't want to see is the team getting bashed or making silly mistakes. I wonder what your thoughts are. Let me know your scoreline prediction in the comment section. And I'm about to come to the end of the video, so please do subscribe to the channel, click notification bell, and like the video as well, so I'll continue to put videos on this channel. And why it's important to click notification bell is so each time I post a video, you know that it's been posted and you can come on the channel and watch. So at this time, I'd like to say, do have a splendid rest of your day, and God bless.